Epic Games has finally communicated with us and gave us some insight onto what they're doing. We have a couple answers for questions we have, and I'm here today to talk about them and give my thoughts. This is Talking Games with Kyle, and this is a Fortnite news discussion. Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. I'll get right into it here and talk about the season extension. Yeah, that's right. I'm sure you heard about it. It's been a few days now. I waited a little bit to make a video to let it sink in and see what's been happening with the leaks and all that. But the season is being extended again until February 20th. I'll quickly read their post here. Hey Fortnite community, beginning with the release of the 11.50 update in early February, Fortnite will be moving to Unreal Engine's Chaos Physics system. At launch, the goal is to ensure that Fortnite still feels like Fortnite. Along the way, there will be some bumps, so we're starting tests with a small group of players. We'll closely monitor the feedback and make improvements over time. With the addition of the 11.50 update, Chapter 2 Season 2 is now expected to launch Thursday, February 20th. Chapter 2 Season 2 will feature blank with multiple blank, which is very interesting. We can't brief you on all the next season's secrets just yet. Before the season ends, we'll have additional overtime challenges and a new 2-week event. Stay tuned to Fortnite's social channels for more details. The Fortnite team. They extended it because they are changing their engine to the Chaos engine, and that is a huge thing to do to your game. If you don't know what that is, it's an engine within the Unreal Engine, and it focuses on the destruction of buildings and structures, which is really something Fortnite is all about. Here, take a look at this video. I'll put it on screen here and show you what exactly the Chaos engine is capable of. I'll leave it here for a sec. Yeah, that's weird to think about being in Fortnite, right? Basically what it does is allows buildings to collapse and have pieces fly everywhere instead of them just disappearing. Now, of course, this isn't 100%, but it's very likely that that's what's going to be implemented into Fortnite. Man, it's just so weird to think about that, because since the very beginning of Fortnite, no matter how far you look back, when something is destroyed, it just disappears. It's very possible that what's going to happen is that the players are going to be able to shoot pieces of builds now. Imagine how much that would change things up in the meta. I personally think this is awesome, and I'll talk about that more in a little bit, but that would be such a drastic change for the game. And that's not even the only thing that could happen. You might actually need to support your builds, which I think is unlikely, but it's still possible. You might be able to collapse builds on players and kill them, and that's only the start of things. We don't really know exactly what is going to be implemented with the new engine, but these things that I just mentioned are really, really big for the game. Most people online seem to believe that what's going to happen is that we'll be able to shoot pieces of builds off or shoot holes through those holes, something along the lines of that. And if that happens, that would make me so happy. Fortnite needed a change like this. It would fix the box fighting and the 50-50 ping issue almost totally. Not only that, it would change things up enough where it would keep things interesting. Long story short, Fortnite has felt stale for a little while, and the skill gap between players won't stop growing, and this could be a non-overpowered way to start fixing things. Plus, it seems like it would just be fun. I'm hopeful. When I first hop online to find out that the season was extended again, I was so disappointed, but after hearing this, honestly, I was totally cool with it. It's a good thing that they're testing this out before Season 2's launch, because I'm sure there will be some early issues like they mentioned, and if Epic is saying that there's going to be some bumps along the way, then there definitely will be. But in the meantime, there will also be another 2-week event to keep us interested for now, and it's 99% gonna be, here's spoiler warning right here, 3, 2, 1, it's likely gonna be a Birds of Prey crossover. If you haven't seen it, Fortnite responded to a tweet with this. This basically confirms that that's what the crossover is gonna be, and this I am absolutely pumped for. After the amazing crossover with Star Wars, this should be just as good, or not just as good, maybe it'll be up there. Honestly, it would be an excuse to bring Gotham back to the map, which so many people loved. I wonder if they'll do that. Maybe they'll overtake Island. They changed that before. They could do it just like Season X, where they had it up until the end of the season. The 2 weeks fall perfectly onto the 20th after all. Let's hope that Gotham and the Batman's item make a return. They're totally possible, not out of the question. I don't think I'm reaching here. People have also been asking for Harley Quinn skin forever, especially since the last DC crossover. I think we'll get it this time around. Possibly even a Joker skin, but we'll have to wait and see. But to sum everything up here, I am absolutely okay with this season's extension again. We don't just have to wait though. We have another awesome 2-week event on the horizon and the fun bugs that'll come with the next update. Like I said in the last video for Fortnite, things are looking up for the game. Winterfest had my friends and I borderline addicted, and I can't wait to see what this next event does. And with that being said, puts an end to this video today. What are your thoughts on the upcoming little bit for Fortnite? Do you think the Chaos engine will be a good thing? What do you think it'll implement? Do you have any hopes for it? Let me know in the comments below. I would love to talk about it there. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new here and enjoy the content, please consider subscribing. This is Talking Games with Kyle, and this has been a Fortnite news discussion.